Welcome back to Bad Bowling with your boy C. Today we're going to be talking about another urethane ball. That's right, I said another one. This will be the third urethane ball that we talked about. The first one was the UC3, second was Pitch Black, or first was Pitch Black, second was UC3. And this one, a Hammer's Finest purple hammer, which is urethane, 1,000 grit surface, asymmetrical core. That's right, I said it, asymmetrical core, urethane, 100 grit surface. That's right. The RG is 2.55, the differential's 0.052, and that's right, the mass bias 0.14. And the great thing is, it's asymmetrical, people, asymmetrical. So, what I'm expecting out of this, and I've been waiting a while to get this purple hammer. Oh, I've been waiting. And I finally decided to pull the trigger and get it. So, what I'm expecting out of this is because of the asymmetrical core, I expect it to get down the lane and I expect it to be a little more sharp than the Pitch Black. So I expect it to be a little sharper, hook a little more, maybe a little earlier, but I don't expect it to be as aggressive as the UC3 in regards to the motion. The UC3 will be a little more rounded, but at 1,000 grit, it's going to hook a lot more than the hammer, and that's okay. That's okay. What I'm looking for is the ability to ball down into urethane, go a little longer, and when this moves a little more than I want, then I'll ball down to the Pitch Black. So I'm excited about getting on the lanes and showing you this because, again, guess what? It's another urethane. Let's go ahead, let's get out there, let's throw some shots with this purple hammer and see exactly what we're looking at, okay? See you on the lane. Okay, so first ball with use the purple hammer by Hammer. I'm gonna line my feet up. I'm gonna line up with my feet on 22. Try to throw the ball over 7 as a break point. And got it there. Okay, and that ball went Brooklyn, people. So, being that the last ball we was on about 23 and a half and it hooked like that, so I'm gonna move over to 25 with the same break point. But remember, this is a burnt up house shot as far as I know. They haven't had a chance to do it before league. So with that being said, oh, that looks good though. Yes, it does. All right, so we're gonna go back to 25. And remember, ladies and gentlemen, tip of the day, be relaxed. Let's see what that does. Create a mess. But that's okay, Miss Mama. All right, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna try this. We're gonna start with feet on the 10, throwing over, say, the 4 board. And we're gonna work our way to the left to find out how aggressive this is on a burnt up shot. Okay, so 10 is very bad. Now we're just checking to see how aggressive this is. So now I'm gonna go feet on 15. Try to get the break point out there. That wasn't too bad. Okay, so now we're gonna go 20. Try to keep that same line. Okay, so we like the aggressiveness of the ball. So now we're gonna go feet on 25. Try to keep the same break point. So 25 is too much. All right, so feet on the, let's give this a shot. 23. That was more ball speed, I do believe. So we're gonna retry it at 23 with ball speed. All right, so we're gonna retry this at 23, but try to keep the speed up though. also threw that a little inside. That actually went over the 10 and carried it. All right, so we're going to do it. We're going to move to the 22. Let's see where this goes. Okay, there you go. All right, so I'm going to move my feet back to 22 and throw it back on the outside and see what happens. There we go, but that was still over the 10. See, so what I'm learning is if your feet are in the right place with mine, I got a little bit of forgiveness. Okay, so back to the 22. And then what I'm gonna do after I throw 2 more shots, I'm gonna actually get into the UC3, throw a couple shots and a couple shots to pitch black as well. Okay, so last shot, and then I'll get into the UC3 pitch black. So I'm going to throw this UC3. It's also 1,000 grit, and I'm going to put my feet on 22 just to see how it turns out. Okay, as you can see, the UC3 turned over a little more than the purple hammer, which we knew it would. So what we're gonna do is move our feet over. I'm gonna go 3 and 1. So I'm gonna put feet on the 26 and see how it works out. Oh, not good. So what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna put feet on the 28. Throw that same, try to get to the same break point. Okay, 28 it is. 5 board difference. All right, so we're gonna go back to the 28 and give this another shot. Last shot with the UC3, feet on 28. Remember, relax to the shot. Missed inside. Is it gonna hold? Yes, it does. Buried it too. Nasty. Feet on a 22. Whew. Beautiful shot, beautiful line. Now remember, I'm not a high rev bowler, so you're never gonna see me tuning it up. Beautiful shot. 5 pin, gotta love it. All right, last shot with the pitch black. And now throw 2 more shots with the purple hammer and we'll talk about it. Big time. Boom! Know it when I let it go. All right. 2 shots and we can talk about this. Feet back on the 22. Oh, Nelly. That's called a dead hit. All right. Last shot, and we can talk about this. Boom, baby! Perfect way to talk about what we're talking about. Now, we've had the opportunity to throw the purple hammer, and we throw in several shots, and as you can see, it's a little sharper than the pitch black. It gets down a lane, but it does have a nice little sharp hook to it, which is fantastic. I love the carry of it. And again, I'm going to show you guys what I mean by it's not absorbing the oil and it's on the outside. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you guys that. But again, This ball is everything that I thought it would be. It gets down the lane, it finishes, it hits hard. When I mean hit hard, I mean it carries. So it's exciting to throw it. I also threw a couple of shots with the UC3, which you had a chance to see, and I hope you see the ball difference between the UC3 and the Pitch Black and the Purple Hammer, because I also threw a couple of shots with the Pitch Black as well, just to give you guys a general sense of the ball movement in each ball. So let's get back on the lanes. I'll throw several more shots with the Purple Hammer, and then I'll throw a couple of more shots with the UC3 and the Pitch Black, just to let you see the difference between them. This is not a full comparison, just to let you see the difference between the balls. Okay? See you on the lanes. Now, as you can see, the ball, the oil on the ball, I hope you can get a good look at this. The oil doesn't absorb into the ball as much with a urethane. So I figured I'd give you guys a show. Okay, so we're gonna go back to 25 with our feet. Keep the break point about the same. And good. Oh, didn't carry the 10 pin. All right, now let's go ahead and try to throw this without missing so far outside. And if you do happen to watch Darren Tang or Louis Napon, you tell him. Big C said he's ready for a roll-off in Vegas. That's good. I'm ready for the roll-off. Tell Louis we got 6 different balls, randomly selected, ball off on whatever shot that they put down for us. And I'm ready. I ain't ready if I'm doing that though. But no, on a serious note, guys, feet on 22. I love watching Louis Naples' channel. I even bought a jersey off of it. He's a great guy, great bowler, and I love watching him. Oh my, didn't carry the 10. All right, so I'll throw this shot right here. I'll throw 2 with the UC3, give y'all another look at it. 2 with the Pitch Black, and then I'll end with 3 with the Purple Hammer. Oh, that's good. Give it to me. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right, so we're going to put our feet back on 28 for the UC3. Like clockwork. All right, feet back on 28. Throw this last shot with this UC3. Carry every time. All right, so feet back on the 22 for our 2 shots with the Pitch Black. Oh, that's good. Real good. Boom. All right, so feet back on 22, last shot with the Pitch Black. All right, now let's finish up with the Purple Hammer, feet on 23. Again, tip of the day, relax through it. All right, 2 more shots. Let's call it a day. Remember, key is to relax through it. And last shot of the day. Let's make it a great one. Baby. Okay, now that we've seen even more shots of the Purple Hammer with a couple of drop-in shots from the UC3 and the Pitch Black, let's really talk about this Purple Hammer. I knew the Purple Hammer, depending on how it was drilled, as you can see, pin up, would be a little more aggressive than a Pitch Black, which that's what I wanted. I wanted every bit of it that way. And with the layout, which I never get the layout because mine is going to be different from you. But if you're a low rev bowler, pin up, you'll never regret it. It's absolutely a phenomenal ball. The Purple Hammer on a house shot, which I'm rolled on, is absolutely, positively a wonderful ball. And I want you guys to understand that when I say wonderful, I mean it is a breath of fresh air. As I don't know if you can tell, but I can throw it straight, or I can push it outside, or I can bring it inside, and it's still going to get to where it has to get to. So this ball not only is urethane, but it's also versatile as well. Do I recommend it? You better believe I do. Is this going in my bag? You better believe it is. This one is in my bag. The UC3 is in my bag. The Pitch Black is in my bag. Everything else is optional. But these three are not. Because I know this. With these three balls, I can do whatever it is I need to. With that being said, thank you very much for watching. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. Hit the thumbs up. This is Bad Bad Bowler 101 with your boy C. Have a great day.